Loving you while falling apart. Every late night feels colder since you left. The city's chill matching the ache inside me. I drive through the empty streets, the glow from fading neon signs, casting shadows on the memories that haunt me. Your voice lingers like a soothing melody, tangled in the cold air, mixing pain with the warmth of what used to be. I wear my heart on my sleeve, vulnerable beneath the dark skies, as the echoes of our love ripple through the deep bass of my soul. There's a honest smoothness to their sorrow that drifts with the rain and slow dance between hope and heartbreak. In this emotional rap scene, I confess the struggle to hold on to a love that's breaking me down. Feeling every fracture as if it were a part of me, while the wide reverberation of loss envelops the night like a protective shroud.
Loving you while falling apart. Every piece of me breaking under the weight of this love. The nights grow colder, and I'm wrapped in shadows where your ghost lingers, whispering promises that slip through my fingers. I'm driving through empty streets, the city lights blur as tears and memory mix in the rear view. You feel like the warmth I crave. Yeah, you're the storm I can't escape, pulling me deeper into this twilight of pain and desire. I try to hold on, but my hands tremble, grasping at fragments of us that no longer fit together. My heart beats soft but desperate, echoing through the dark alleys of my mind, searching for a reason, for a way to stay without losing myself entirely. I'm loving you while falling apart, caught between what was and what could never be, dreaming of a day when this ache turns to peace, and I can breathe free again.
Loving you while falling apart feels like walking on shattered glass. Each step back going the weight of 1,000 silent cries beneath the moonlight. Your touch lingers like a bittersweet dream, warm yet distant, pulling me closer, even as we drift further away. The nights are cold, but your memory burns a slow fire that refuses to fade. I hold on to fragments of us, fragile and fleeting, caught in this endless drive through nowhere, searching for a spark in the shadows that won't betray me. The city light blur with tears I can't shed, reflections of the love that slipped through our fingers like smoke in the wind air. My heart beats in a rhythm broken by doubt and desire, mixing sorrow with the hope that maybe somehow we can mend the cracks before the dawn steals away our chance in this late night haze. Every whispered word feels like both a confession and a farewell, tangled in moments where silence speaks louder than promises ever could. Falling apart together, yet still holding on. Tangled souls wrapped in the cold embrace of doubt. The struggle to love through the fractures test every piece of me. Yet your voice remains a melody I can't resist. Soft and distant, calling me home to a place that might never be. We ride in slow motion, collision, caught between what wasn't, what never will. Hearts bleeding in the quiet darkness as the world fades around us. Even as the pieces crumble, love lingers, a haunting echo in the night that refuses to die. It's messy and raw, painful and beautiful, a story written in scars and whisper regrets. I chase the feeling one last time, hoping that in this fragile unraveling we find a thread to weave us back together before the silence swallows us whole.
Loving you, I'm falling apart. Every scar telling stories that the night can't hide. In this cold city glow, heartbeats echo through empty streets, a fragile dance between pain and desire. Your voice, a distant melody wrapped in the silence of late hours, pulls me closer to memories fading like the dawn. We ride this fragile line, shadows pressing in, but somewhere beneath the weight a quiet hope remains, whispering promises too delicate to speak aloud. As the road unwinds beneath restless tires, I hold on to fragments of us, desperate to believe in love's stubborn flame, even as everything crumbles around it. This all, it's all I know now. Loving you, I'm falling apart. Loving you, I'm falling apart. The night I did with distance, sounds blending with the silent cries of a heart in turmoil. The rhythmic pulse beneath my words carries the weight of longing and regret. A smooth vocal rap blend that rides the waves of cold and tender stairs and deep rumbling lows. I traverse through memories drenched in wide, spacious echoes, each one a flicker of hope fading into the dark. The emotional journey twists through shadows and light, unraveling pain while clutching tightly the moments where love still lingers. This is the soundtrack of a soul navigating a labyrinth of broken promises and fierce devotion under a 90 BPM tempo that mirrors the steady cadence of a nighttime drive through empty streets wrapped in the cold glow of distant city lights. Loving you while falling apart feels like walking on shattered glass. Each step echoing the weight of 1,000 silent cries. Beneath the moonlight, touch lingers like a bittersweet dream, warm yet distant, pulling me closer. Even as we drift further away, the nights are cold, but your memory burns a slow fire that refuses to fade. I hold on to fragments of us, fragile and fleeting, caught in this endless drive through nowhere, searching for a spark in the shadows that won't betray me. The city lights blur with tears I can't shed, reflections of the love that slipped through our fingers like smoke in the winter air. My heart beats in a rhythm broken by doubt and desire, mixing sorrow with the hope that maybe somehow we can mend the cracks before the dawn steals away our chance in this late night haze. Every whispered word feels like both a confession and a farewell, tangled in moments where silence speaks louder than promises ever could, falling apart together, yet still holding on. Tangled souls wrapped in a cold embrace of doubt. The struggle to love through the fractures tests every piece of me, yet your voice remains a melody I can't resist. Soft and distant, calling me home to a place that might never be. We ride this slow motion collision, caught between what was and what never will. Hearts bleeding in the quiet darkness as the world fades around us. Even as the pieces crumble, love lingers, a haunting echo in the night that refuses to die. It's messy and raw, painful and beautiful, a story written in scars and whisper regrets. I chase the feeling one last time, hoping that in this fragile unraveling we find a thread to weave us back together before the silence swallows us whole.
Keep on loving you while falling apart. The pieces of me scattered across this cold city night. Your touch still haunts these shadow streets, like a ghost that whispers softly in my ear, reminding me of what we've lost but can't forget. The weight of heavy memories presses down, but I can't let go. Even though the cracks in my heart grow deeper every day, I'm driving through the endless dark, neon lights blinking like distant stars, and all I want is to find a way back to the warmth we used to know. Every word you left unspoken feels like a wound, bleeding silent regrets into the quiet. I try to hold on, but the nights stretch longer, emotions tangled in a web I can't escape. Yeah. Your voice smooth and sunny and sharp as pain, echoes between my thoughts, pulling me closer yet pushing me away. The city's chill wraps around me, a harsh reminder of the space that grows between us. I'm caught in this emotional trap, a battleground where love and sorrow fight for control. I keep replaying our last moments, aching for a sign, a spark to rekindle the fading light. But the truth lingers like a shadow. Sometimes that means holding on, sometimes it means letting go. My heart sings in soft, mournful tones, a melody of vulnerability and strength intertwined. I'm learning to breathe through the pain, to find beauty in the brokenness, and in the silence that follows the storm. Through the cold and the distance, there's a quiet hope that someday, somehow, the pieces will mend, and the night will fade into dawn. Loving you while falling apart. Every piece of me breaking under the weight of this love. The nights grow colder, and I'm wrapped in shadows where your ghost lingers, whispering promises that slip through my fingers. I'm driving through empty streets, the city lights blur, tears and memories mixed in the rear view. You feel like the warmth I crave. Yeah, you're the storm I can't escape, pulling me deeper into this twilight of pain and desire. I try to hold on, but my hands tremble, grasping at fragments of us that no longer fit together. My heart beats soft but desperate, echoing through the dark alleys of my mind, searching for a reason, for a way to stay without losing myself entirely. I'm loving you while falling apart, caught between what was and what could never be, dreaming of a day when this ache turns to peace and I can breathe free again. Loving you while falling apart. Every piece of me breaking under the weight of this love. The nights grow colder, and I'm wrapped in shadows where your ghost lingers, whispering promises that slip through my fingers. I'm driving through empty streets, the city lights blur, tears and memory mix in the rearview. You feel like the warmth I crave, yet you're the storm I can't escape, pulling me deeper into this twilight of pain and desire. Try to hold on, but my hands tremble, grasping at fragments of us that no longer fit together. My heart beats soft but desperate, echoing through the dark alleys of my mind, searching for a reason, for a way to stay without losing myself entirely. I'm loving you while falling apart, caught between what was and what could never be, dreaming of a day when this ache turns to peace and I can breathe free again.
Loving you while falling apart, caught between the shadows and the light, battle raging softly inside my heart. Every whisper of your name echoes through the cold Toronto streets, haunting my late night drives with a bittersweet melody. The night wraps around me like a velvet cloak where pain and passion intertwine. Beneath the dim glow of distant street lamps, I'm holding on to memories fading, like the city's fog, feeling the weight of a love that's slipping through my fingers, yeah. I can't let go, this emotional rap scene flows from the depths smooth, yeah. Raw, weaving tales of vulnerability and unspoken truths. The wide echo of our past resonates, painting pictures of us in slow motion, drifting further apart with every beat of my broken soul. trapped in this maze of devotion and despair, where every heartbeat is a cold synth pad, every thought a deep rumbling bass line guiding me through the lonely hours. Loving you while falling apart isn't just a phrase, it's the soundtrack of my darkest nights, the confession I whisper to the stars as I drive endlessly on these empty roads, searching for something to hold on to, something to keep me from slipping away completely. Beneath the city lights, wrapped in shadows embrace, I'm loving you while falling apart, seeking your face. The cold Tim summer solemn tune in the night, dark R&B trap rhythm under neon light. Deep bass surrounds like a heartbeat in pain. Smooth auto-tune voices ride sorrow's train. Emotional rap singing tells a story unmasked in the stillness of night. All love's contrast, 90 BPM pace, slow and profound, driving through memory where lost hopes are found. Wide river stretches a fragile sound space, falling apart but anchored in your grave. The night chill is sharp, yet we're bound in this art. I'm loving you while quietly falling apart. The echoes linger long after the last beat depart. A testament of love, fragile heart.
Even as the silence grows louder, I'm wrapped in your ghost, loving you through the fracture, though I'm losing control. The cold Toronto nights reflecting my soul's deep cracks. Smooth vocals trace the pain wrapped in a dark synth track. The 90 BPM heartbeat slows as I drive alone. Every mile echoing a love that's breaking yet grown. This emotional rap sing grieves a story of scars, of healing and harm, and the distant stars falling apart but fiercely holding on tight. Your shadow beside me in the black of the night. It's a wide space we navigate with a heavy heart. Loving you while falling apart, you're refusing to part. The deep bass rumbles under the weight of regret. The smooth auto-tune croon secrets we'll never forget. The nightmare carries our story away. A bittersweet dance through the East Coast city cave. Despite the collapse and the dark twisted heart, I remain loving you while slowly falling apart.
I keep on loving you falling apart. Pieces of me scattered across this cold city night. Your touch still haunts these shadow streets, like a ghost that whispers softly in my ear, reminding me of what we lost but can't forget. The weight of heavy memories presses down, but I can't let go, even though the cracks in my heart grow deeper every day. I'm driving through the endless dark, neon lights blinking like distant stars, and all I want is to find a way back to the warmth we used to know. Every word you left unspoken feels like a wound bleeding, silent regrets into the quiet air. I try to hold on but the nights stretch longer, emotions tangled in a web I can't escape. Your voice smooth as honey and sharp as pain, echo between my thoughts, pulling me closer yet pushing me away. The city's chill wraps around me, a harsh reminder of the space that grew between us. I'm caught in this emotional trap, a battleground where love and sorrow fight for control. I keep replaying our last moments, aching for a sign, a spark to rekindle the fading light. But the truth lingers like a shadow. Sometimes love means holding on, sometimes it means letting go. My heart sings in soft, mournful tones, a melody of vulnerability and strength intertwined. I'm learning to breathe through the pain, to find beauty in the brokenness, and in the silence that follows the storm. Through the cold and the distance, there's a quiet hope that someday, somehow, the pieces will mend, and the night will fade into dawn. Holding you are falling apart. Every scar telling stories that the night can't hide. In this cold city glow, heartbeats echo through empty streets, a fragile dance between pain and desire. Your voice a distant melody wrapped in the silence of late hours, pulls me closer to memories fading like the dawn. We ride this fragile line, shadows pressing in, but somewhere beneath the weight of quiet a cold remains, whispering promises too delicate to speak aloud. As the road unwinds beneath restless tides, I hold on to fragments of us, desperate to believe in love's stubborn flame. Even as everything crumbles around it, to save this bullet's all I know now. Loving you while falling apart. Loving you while falling apart. Feels like walking on shattered glass. Each step echoing the weight of 1,000 silent cries. Beneath the moonlight, your touch lingers like a bittersweet dream, warm yet distant, pulling me closer even as we drift further away. The nights are cold, but your memory burns a slow fire that refuses to fade. I hold on to fragments of us, fragile and fleeting, caught in this endless drive through nowhere, searching for a spark in the shadows that won't betray me. The
city lights blur with tears I can't shed. Reflections of the love that slipped through our fingers like smoke in the winter air. My heart beats in a rhythm broken by doubt and desire, mixing sorrow with the hope that maybe somehow we can mend the cracks before the dawn steals away our chance in this late night haze. Every whispered word feels like both a confession and a farewell, tangled in moments where silence speaks louder than promises ever could. Falling apart together, yet still holding on. Tangled souls wrapped in the cold embrace of doubt. The struggle to love through the fractures tests every piece of me. Yet your voice remains a melody I can't resist. Soft and distant, calling me home to a place that might never be. Rewrite this slow motion collision caught between what was and whatever. Hearts bleeding in the quiet darkness as the world fades around us. Even as the pieces crumble, love lingers, a haunting echo in the night that refuses to die. It's messy and raw, painful and beautiful, a story written in scars and whispered regrets. I chase the feeling one last time, hoping that in this fragile unraveling we find a thread to weave us back together before the silence swallows us whole.
Loving you, I've fallen apart. Every breath feels like a fragile art. The night chill wraps around me tight as memories dance in fading light. Your touch still lingers on my skin, a bittersweet echo from within. Streets whisper stories of our past, shadows of love made to last. I'm caught between hope and despair, lost in the weight of your absence there. The city hums a lonely tune beneath the glow of a waning moon. Loving you while falling apart, a fragile song torn in my heart. Through empty hours and silent cries, I carry the pain disguised. Your ghost ride shotgun through the night, a companion in this endless fight, holding on to love that slips away, chasing dawn at the end of gray.
Loving you while falling apart, every piece of me breaking under the weight of this love. The nights grow colder, and I'm wrapped in shadows where your ghost lingers, whispering promises that slip through my fingers. I'm driving through empty streets, the city lights blur as tears, and memories mix in the rear view. You feel like the warmth I crave, yeah, you're the storm I can't escape, pulling me deeper into this twilight of pain and desire. I try to hold on, but my hands tremble, grasping the fragments of us that no longer fit together. My heart beats soft but desperate, echoing through the dark alleys of my mind, searching for a reason, for a way to stay without losing myself entirely. I'm loving you while falling apart, caught between what was and what could never be, dreaming of a day when this ache turns to peace, and I can breathe free again. Loving you while falling apart, every scar telling stories that the night can't hide. In this cold city glow, heartbeats echo through empty streets, a fragile dance between pain and desire. Your voice a distant melody wrapped in the silence of late hours, pulls me closer to memories fading like the dawn. We ride this fragile line, shadows pressing in, but somewhere beneath the weight, a quiet hope remains, whispering promises too delicate to speak aloud, as the road unwinds beneath restless tires. I hold on to fragments of us, desperate to believe in love's stubborn flame, even as everything crumbles around it. This ache, this pull, it's all I know now. Loving you while falling apart. I keep on loving you while falling apart, the pieces of me scattered across this cold city night. Your touch still haunts these shadow streets, like a ghost that whispers softly in my ear, reminding me of what we lost but can't forget. The weight of every memory presses down, but I can't let go. Even though the cracks in my heart grow deeper every day, I'm driving through the endless dark, neon lights blinking like distant stars, and all I want is to find a way back to the warmth we used to know. Every word you left unspoken feels like a wound, bleeding silent regrets into the quiet air. I try to hold on, but the nights stretch longer, emotions tangled in a web I can't escape. Your voice smooth as honey and sharp as pain, echo between my thoughts, pulling me closer yet pushing me away. The city sure wraps around me, a harsh reminder of the space that grows between us. I'm caught in this emotional trap, a battleground where love and sorrow fight for control. I keep replaying our last moments, aching for a sign, a spark to rekindle the fading light. But the truth lingers like a shadow. Sometimes love means holding on, sometimes it means letting go. My heart sings in soft, mournful tones, a melody of vulnerability and strength intertwined. I'm learning to breathe through the pain, to find beauty in a brokenness,
And in the silence that follows the storm, through the cold and the dist, there's a quiet hope that someday, somehow, our pieces will mend in the night or fade into dawn. Loving you while falling apart, every piece of me breaking under the weight of this love. The nights grow colder, and I'm wrapped in shadows where your ghost lingers, whispering promises that slip through my fingers. I'm driving through empty streets, the city lights blur as tears and memories mix in the rearview. You feel like the warmth I crave. Yeah, you're the storm I can't escape, pulling me deeper into this twilight of pain and desire. I try to hold on but my hands tremble, grasping at fragments of us that no longer fit together. My heart beats soft but desperate, echoing through the dark alleys of my mind, searching for a reason, for a way to stay without losing myself entirely. I'm loving you while falling apart, caught between what was and what could never be, dreaming of a day when this ache turns to peace and I can breathe free again. Through the cold Toronto nights, in the silence we fade, loving you while falling apart, longing for grace. The dark late night trap beats echo our pain, smooth auto-tune vocals like tears in the rain. 90 BPM, heartbeat steady but slow, emotional rap singing where broken hearts grow. In paths we cold, neon hues in the night, wide river spaces hold memories tight. Falling apart but love won't depart, I'm loving you while breaking apart. The deep 808s humming like distant cries, night drives painted with heartfelt sighs. In this emotional chaos, a reluctant art, loving you while falling apart, a fragile heart. Even as darkness consumes and clouds start to part, I'm embracing the pain, loving you while falling apart. I keep on loving you while falling apart, the pieces of me scattered across this cold city night. Your touch still haunts these shadow streets, like a ghost that whispers softly in my ear, reminding me of what we lost but can't forget. The weight of heavy memories presses down, but I can't let go. Even though the cracks in my heart grow deeper every day I'm driving, through the endless dark, neon lights blinking like distant stars. And all I want is to find a way back to the warmth we used to know. Every word you left unspoken feels like a wound bleeding silent regrets into the quiet air. I try to hold on, but the nights stretch longer. Emotions tangled in a web ride. I can't escape. Your voice smooth as honey and sharp as pain. Echoes between my thoughts, pulling me closer yet pushing me away. The city's chill wraps around me, a harsh reminder of the space that grows between us. I'm caught in this emotional trap, a battleground where love and sorrow fight for control. I keep replaying our last moments, looking for a sign, a spark to rekindle the fading light. But the truth lingers like a shadow. Sometimes love means holding on, sometimes it means letting go. My heart sings in soft, mournful tones, a melody of vulnerability and strength intertwined. Learning to breathe through the pain, to find beauty in the brokenness, and in the silence that follows the storm. Through the cold and the distance, there's a quiet hope that someday, somehow, the pieces will mend and the night will fade into dawn.
Loving you while falling apart. Every breath a struggle to balance the fragility life. Love with the weight of heartbreak beneath the cover of night. The cold scent washes over me like a stark reminder of all that's slipping away. While my voice flows smoothly on waves of raw emotion, a delicate rap sing blending sadness and hold the city's dark streets. Become a canvas for reflections of a love unraveling slowly. Wide echoes framing each confession and doubt. It's a journey through emotional turbulence, capturing moments of breaking down and holding on tight, illuminated only by the faint glow of distant neon signs and 90 beats per minute. This is a tale of loving someone, even as everything falls to pieces. It's set against the backdrop of a cold, lonely nighttime drive.
Loving you while falling apart, beneath the neon glow of a fractured heart. The night sky holds a quiet regret as I navigate memories I can't forget. Your voice lingers like a fading spark, lighting paths through corridors dark. I drive through shadows of what used to be, searching for answers no one sees. Yeah. Broken promises lie in the air, tangled in emotions too hard to bear. Loving you while falling apart, tender ache deeply carved in heart. Time moves slow on these midnight rides, blending pain with hopeful tide. City's pulse beats soft and are falling apart. Every scar telling stories that the night can't hide. In this cold city glow, heartbeats echo through empty streets, a fragile dance between pain and desire. Your voice a distant melody wrapped in the silence of late hours, pulls me closer to memories fading like the dawn. We ride this fragile line, shadows pressing in, but somewhere beneath the weight, a quiet hope remains, whispering promises too delicate to speak aloud. As the road unwinds beneath restless tires, I hold on to fragments of us, desperate to believe in love's stubborn flame. Even as everything crumbles around it, this pull, it's all I know now. Loving you while falling apart. I keep on loving you while falling apart. The pieces of me scattered across this cold city night. Your touch still haunts these shadowed streets, like a ghost that whispers softly in my ear, reminding me of what we've lost but can't forget. The weight of heavy memories presses down, but I can't let go, even though the cracks in my heart grow deeper every day. I'm driving through the endless dark, neon lights blinking like distant stars, and all I want is to find a way back to the warmth we used to know. Every word you left unspoken feels like a wound, bleeding silent regrets into the quiet air. I try to hold on, but the nights stretch longer, emotions tangled in a web I can't escape. Your voice smooth as honey and sharp as pain, echoes between my thoughts, pulling me closer yet pushing me away. The city chill wraps around me, a harsh reminder of the space that grows between us. I'm caught in this emotional trap, a battleground where love and sorrow fight for control. I keep replaying our last moments, aching for a sign, a spark to rekindle the fading light. But the truth lingers like a shadow. Sometimes love means holding on, sometimes it means letting go. My heart sings in soft, mournful tones, a melody of vulnerability and strength intertwined. I'm learning to breathe through the pain, to find beauty in the brokenness, and in the silence that follows the storm. Through the cold and the distance, there's a quiet hope that someday, somehow, the pieces will mend in the night, will fade into dawn. Same things online. Oh, you're loving you while falling apart. Feels like walking on shattered glass.
Each step echoing the weight of 1,000 silent cries beneath the moonlight. Your touch lingers like a bittersweet dream, warm yet distant, pulling me closer even as we drift further away. The nights are cold, but your memory burns a slow fire that refuses to fade. I hold on to fragments of us, fragile and fleeting, caught in this endless drive through nowhere, searching for a spark in the shadows that won't betray me. City lights blur with tears I can't shed, reflections of the love that slipped through our fingers like smoke in the winter. My heart beats in a rhythm, broken by doubt and desire, mixing sorrow with the hope that maybe somehow we can mend the cracks before the dawn steals away our chance. In this late night haze, every whispered word feels like both a confession and a farewell, tangled in moments where silence speaks louder than promises ever could. Falling apart together yet still holding on, tangled souls wrapped in the cold embrace of doubt. The struggle to love through the fractures tests every piece of me, yet your voice remains a melody I can't resist. Soft and distant, calling me home to a place that might never be. We ride this slow motion collision, caught between what was and what never will. Hearts bleeding in the quiet darkness as the world fades around us, even as the pieces crumble. Love lingers, a haunting echo in the night that refuses to die. It's messy and raw, painful and beautiful, a story written in scars and whispered regrets. I chased the feeling one last time, hoping that in this fragile unraveling we find a fracture, weave us back together before the silence swallows this whole world.
Loving you while falling apart, streetlights flicker like the pieces of my heart. The city's whispers cold and dry, and I drown in silence under the midnight sky. Your voice a distant memory in my mind, soft and haunting, hard to find. Every heartbeat is a quiet scream, caught between reality and a shattered dream. The night holds secrets we never dare to say. Shadows move like ghosts who stay. I'm holding on to fragments of what we were, lost in this emotional blur. Loving you while falling apart, and hate is tearing me apart. The wind carries your name in the air, but all that's left is an empty stare. Driving through these endless nights, trying to find solace in fading lights. The past and present continuously collide, leaving me broken on the inside.
Caught in a web of emotion, tangled beneath the
silence between us grows heavier with every passing moment. And the smooth cadence of my voice tries to hold the pieces together. Even as they crumble, each beat echoes with the weight of memories. The deep pulse, a reminder of the love fading into the shadow of the night. I ride through streets painted with lonely neon hues, where the cold synth tones mirror the frost settling in my chest. There's a raw vulnerability wrapped in wide reverberations, spiraling through the nightscape, carrying the story of a heartbreaking slowly, but refusing to lose its fire. This emotional rap singing's my truth, an honest confession of loving you even as everything falls apart.
This cold city glow, heartbeats echo through empty streets, a fragile dance between pain and desire. Your voice is just a melody wrapped in the silence of late hour, pulls me closer to memories fading like the dawn. We ride this fragile line, shadows pressing in. Somewhere beneath the weight, a quiet hope remains, whispering promises too delicate to speak aloud. As a road unwinds beneath restless tires, I hold on to fragments of us, desperate to believe in love's story. Even as everything crumbles around it, the same thing is true. Loving you while falling apart. Loving you while falling apart. Every silent scream echoes in my heart. The city's cold breath brushes past, a reminder of love that slipped fast. I trace your shadow in the rain, a ghostly touch of hidden pain. Nights stretched long with unspoken words, a story broken, unheard. Driving mindless through empty streets, lost in rhythms, aching beats. Your love, a flame I can't revive, yeah. Hold on just to survive. Loving you while falling apart, a fragile dance of broken hearts, between the light and endless dark. I search for truth within the heart. The night whispers secrets unclaimed, and I carry on inside. Loving you while falling apart, feels like walking on shattered glass, each step echoing the weight of 1,000 silent cries beneath the moonlight. Your touch lingers like a bittersweet dream, warm yet distant, pulling me closer even as we drift further away. The nights are cold but your memory burns a slow fire that refuses to fade. I hold on to fragments of us, fragile and fleeting, caught in this endless drive through nowhere, searching for a spark in the shadows that won't betray me. The city lights blur with tears I can't shed, reflections of the love that slip through our fingers like smoke in the winter air. My heart beats in a rhythm broken by doubt and desire. mixing sorrow with the hope that maybe somehow we can mend the cracks before the dawn steals away our chance. In this late night haze, every whisper word feels like both a confession and a fail. Tangled in moments where silence speaks louder than promises ever could. Falling apart together yet still holding on. Tangled souls wrapped in the cold embrace of doubt. Struggle to love through the fractures, test every piece of me. Yet your voice remains the melody I can't resist. Soft and distant, calling me home to a place that might never be. We ride this slow motion collision, caught between what was and what never will. Hearts bleeding in a quiet darkness as the world fades around us. Even as the pieces crumble, love lingers, a haunted echo in the night that refuses to die. It's messy and raw, painful and beautiful. A story written in scars and whispered regrets. I chase the feeling one last time, hoping that in this fragile unraveling we find it back to weave us back together before the silence swallows us whole.
In the depths of this night, where shadows fall hard, I'm loving you, though my world's scarred. The cold sense glow mirrors a chill in my veins. The dark R&B trap beat matching heartache strains. Smooth auto-tune whispers emotions unsaid as I rap, sing the story inside my head. The 90 BPM pulses slow and sincere, driving through memories both distant and near. Wide reverb washes over the pain, creating a vast space where loss means gain. Even as everything crumbles and tears start, I find solace in loving you while falling apart. A deep bass rumbles like thunder beneath, the soundtrack to sorrow, tethered to grief. Nighttime drives blur with thoughts of your face, a bittersweet journey through time and space. With every breakdown, a fragile new start, I keep holding it on, loving you while falling apart.